So hi guys, this is VERDY Channel, and today I'm going to do my reaction to House of the Dragon Season 2 Episode 2. I am very excited to get into this with how Episode 1 was. It was kind of a slow start of the episode, but at the end, just with blood and cheese, Jesus. Like that was very, very, very stressful. And like just everything leading up to it, like Rhaenyra finally finding, the remains of Luke with his dragon. And then she's coming back to Dragonstone and says, I want Aemon Targaryen. And then that's exactly what Daemon goes and do. So he literally gets into the city super easily. And then blood and cheese meet each other and they can't find Aemon, so they behead Jaehaerys, which was something. It wasn't pleasant to see, and then of course Elena just taking Jaehaera, if I'm not wrong, the name of the daughter, and just going into Alicent chambers, where there is Kristen there as well, and just saying they killed the boy, and then it ends like that. So I'm really excited to see how this episode is gonna go with like the repercussion, I think that's the word, of the action of having Jaehaerys beheaded, and how everything is gonna go, because this is gonna be a war. Like I don't think the Greens are gonna react quite kindly to this, because now they literally have no hair for Aegon. So we're gonna see how this is gonna go. I've been talking a little bit way too much, but I really wanted to do like a clean recap for me and for anybody who's watching with me, and to make sure I have all the points that are important. So as always, the full unedited version is on Patreon. You can go there. And you can like and subscribe, and if you see me looking this way, it's to make sure everything is recording correctly. I don't want to make any mishaps when recording, and we're gonna get into this. So great intro. And I love all the, I don't know what it's called in English, I don't even know what it's called in French, but like it's really cool. And like I've read somewhere that it's like all of the Targaryen history from Aegon the Conqueror to now. Well, I think now it's either until Daenerys or until what we are right now in House of the Dragon, which is really cool. Oh yeah, all the blood. Yeah, I'm guessing they're gonna be rounding up anybody from the keep to find, I guess, the person.
I'll kill them all! Traitors and villains! I am the king!
Yes, yes.
It's kind of sad that he's destroying all of Viserys' works. All he did with that.
This is war! I declare war!
Like I knew this was for sure for the Greens, that was gonna be like the start of the war. And now he knows they were for him. Yeah, the coins are gone also. Yeah.
The search progresses. The villain will be found. The child.
The child is dead. His pain is ended. But what they've done to Micah...
Yes.
Yeah, that's gonna be big trauma for Elena.
And what if the hand that's done it is not who must be blamed?
For what sin? Some good may yet come of this.
And where were the members of this council while the murderer threatened their king?
Were you also threatened, Your Grace?
I could have been! And where were you? the Lord Commander of my King's Guard.
I was abed, Your Grace, having ordered the Night's Watch.
Instead of safeguarding the sanctity of my family. This. What? Who would do this save the bitch queen of bastards? She's fucking laughing at me!
The guard has detained someone. He's a gold cloak. Caught him, fleeing the gate of the gods, with the child's head in a sack.
I'll kill him myself.
We do well to get what information we can from the blackguard.
We would do well to ascertain if this is your sister's hand, or if there is a serpent nestled closer to our bosoms.
You mean to blame Rhaenyra? Tell the realm she has done this.
A funeral progress. Let them see the child. Let them look upon the work.
I'm not sure I want to see that.
Jaehaerys was my grandson. I loved him. I will not have him die in vain. You will have your war, Your Grace, but if you wait a short time, you may yet double your strength. The realm must see the sorrow of the crown, a sorrow best expressed through its most gentle souls.
So they're really gonna just show Jaehaerys to the people.
There's to be a funeral for Jaehaerys. We've been asked to ride on a wagon behind his body.
I don't want to.
Neither do I.
I don't think they have the choice, unfortunately.
When the people share our grief, they draw closer to us.
I don't want them closer. I don't know them.
Helena, what you saw last night when you came to my room...
This is for my boy.
Yeah, that's really, really sad. Like having the child just go through the city.
I was hired by Daemon Targaryen, a rat catcher, employed by the household. I don't know his right name.
I'm not sure I want to see the torture if it happens. It's not gonna be pretty, that's for sure.
Rhaenyra Targaryen! Pretender to the throne!
Are you gonna hurt me?
No, but I cannot vouch for his grace.
Oh, oh no. Oh no. Yeah. That's a cool shot of her face like that. Oh. Oh, I know. That's not good. That's not good. Oh, oh, don't tell me the head is gonna fall.
The monstrous!
The boy's head was severed from his body.
And they are accusing me of having a hand in this.
It appears so.
We must send our own messages, denying this vile allegation.
I will do so at once.
It must be said that the damage to our position is immeasurable.
But it's a lie. Having lost my own son, that I would inflict such a thing on Helena, of all people. Jesting, Sir Alfred, that my grief drove me to order the decapitation of a child. Did you send assassins to murder children in their beds?
I sent the Queen's vengeance for her son. What? Clear in my instructions. Aemond, the brother of Aegon the Usurper. I cannot be responsible for a
Cannot be
mistake.
responsible. What were your instructions then? To spill Hightower blood? And if not Aemond, then anyone would do.
Said no.
I don't believe you. I cannot trust you, Daemon.
Yeah.
Now I have seen that your heart belongs only to you. Have you? Or have you used me as a tool with which to grasp at your stolen inheritance? But before that, you sought to lead a council of war while I labored alone in my bedchamber. I think you used my words as an excuse to take your own revenge.
Think me some kind of monster.
Oh, I don't know what to think of you. I don't know what you are, or who it is you serve.
Am I not on my way even now to Harrenhal to raise an army in your name, Rhaenyra? Yours!
Do you accept me as your queen and ruler? Or do you cling even now to what you think you lost? Because you thought ever and only of your own glory, and not of my father in his grief.
Your father
who
was
needed
a coward
you.
to believe he made you heir because of your great wisdom. Or did he merely use you as a tool to put me in my place?
Not afraid of you, Daemon! He could not trust you. You struck down a child.
It was a mistake.
Like, it's not good if there's inner conflict within their own sides. Like, that's not good. But I can understand why Rhaenyra says that she cannot trust Daemon. You know, he's done a lot of things.
Father, wish to see me, Your Grace?
When morning comes, take Moondancer and keep a watch on King's Landing. Stay high and keep your distance.
My father?
He must follow his own path.
So I'm guessing he wants to follow his own path. He's gonna go to Harrenhal. That's what he kept saying, to raise an army. Maybe, maybe not. So he's gonna be flying out with Caraxes. It's so cool with the dragons. Like, come on. I'm just kind of scared if Aegon decides to go after Aegon or Viserys. Like, that would be something, going back to taking another child's head.
Have you told anyone?
What do you take me for?
One who seeks absolution.
There is none for what I've done.
He's like, don't go in there. I have a feeling he's gonna go in there. He didn't go. That's good. I mean, he's at least keeping his oath for that night.
What is this?
It's a reminder of yesterday, I think. The procession was muddy. I'll replace it hence.
Do it now.
And if I could
You
just...
defy my authority, Sir Aric. The white cloak is a symbol of our purity, our fidelity. We so easily sully our ancient honor.
You're one to talk.
I'll remedy the error.
Where were you when Jaehaerys was murdered?
Where were you?
His Grace wished to entertain his companions in the throne room.
Well, if you thought to go upstairs.
Where were you, Lord Commander?
Yeah.
We were one soul in two bodies, yes. If I'd shared his sentiments, I would have fled with him.
And then the young prince is murdered. On your watch.
You are mad, sir.
And now you must restore it.
How am I to do that?
Oh, don't tell me he's gonna do what I think. He's gonna send him to Dragonstone.
You will go to Dragonstone and strike down Rhaenyra in her own halls.
Alone?
Does your courage fail you, Sir Aric?
It's not a matter of courage. How would I enter?
Your twin serves there at the pleasure of the so-called queen. They will mistake you for him if you play the part.
You would send me to my death.
Or to triumph.
I don't think it's gonna be triumph and glory, that's for sure.
As you command, my lord.
So I thought it was gonna be Aegon who like sends somebody, but it's Kristen.
Do you know where he went?
Harrenhal, I would think. It's hard.
What do you remember of my uncle?
He had a weakness for cake.
Sir Harwin Strong?
I'm kind of sad also we didn't see much of him, of Arwen Strong. I thought it was a really cool character.
Him break bones. I miss Luke.
Daemon sent them to kill me. In truth, I am proud that he considers me such a foe. He's afraid of me. I do regret that business with Luke. I am sorry for it.
To lose their temper. It is often others who suffer.
Surely the city cannot yet be short of food.
I think not, but people are afraid. I walked 2 hours today to find a chicken for the pot. And paid 3 times as much as I should have.
The selfishness of people.
I cannot blame anyone for doing what I myself would do if I could.
The king has promised us some relief.
Did he say when?
Nope. He did not say when.
Well met, brother. After many months away.
I've broken my teeth on hardtack, Adam. Say you have a pot of your goat stew simmering at home.
I hear Lord Corlys himself commended you for your service to him.
He made no offer.
To serve with a sea snake is to make your fortune. Remind him of your word.
Oh, I need no favors.
But brother, he owes you. He owes us.
Daemon flies when we most need his hand at the oar.
Where he goes, he wishes to be his own master. I too have felt the crown pass over me. It is a hard thing to accept.
I think Daemon will challenge her.
Not as such, but neither can he allow her to command him.
Pity.
That's gonna be a problem. If it goes to that case that he can't take a command from Rhaenyra.
In the meantime, I am here. And Meleys.
The Lady Massaria, Your Grace.
That you aided them in denying me my birthright.
I took profit from an inevitability. I regret it now. I gave Daemon 2 names. That is the extent of it, and I did not wish to do that much. He said it was the price of my freedom.
He's gone.
For how long?
We don't know.
A week? Or forever, I do not know.
You remember me now.
He said you carried his child.
Not everyone found the jest funny. Promise and then slipped away.
It's
Can
me?
do nothing now but ask you to honor your husband's words.
At worst, you betray me in some foul way.
I have no interest in betraying you, Your Grace. I was brought to Westeros with nothing. Did confidences. I made myself valuable to powerful men. A home. Then they set it all aflame.
Yeah, now it's pretty burned up.
Who did?
That was the wish of a child. Daemon, Otto Hightower, makes no difference.
Wait, isn't that the white dragon? I don't know its name, but it's the one. I even forgot his name of Rhaenyra's cousin, who is the son of Rhaenys. I forgot his name. Oh. There, that's the one. Like, that's not gonna make the people. Oh, the dog. That's not gonna make the people like them, like the Greens, more. I think that's gonna make them hate them.
The rat catchers!
Oh, I had them hanged.
Idiot!
Beware how you speak to your king, my lord.
The king is my grandson, and my grandson is a fool. Their wives and children gather now at our gates to weep and curse your name.
Yeah, that's what I said.
We bought their approval with your mother's tears. We made a bitter sacrifice. Thoughtless. Feckless.
I wish to spill blood, not ink. We must act.
And what has Sir Kristen Cole done?
Oh, you're not gonna like
You
that.
sent Sir Eric to slay Rhaenyra.
Gods help us all. You never think of your father. His dignity.
Fuck dignity. I want revenge.
He was right about you.
He made me king.
Nope.
Is that what you think?
Remove your badge, Sir Otto.
Yeah, that was gonna come for sure at some point.
Insolent pup.
Give it to Cole.
What?
Your Grace.
My new hand will be a steel fist.
Yeah. I was thinking maybe Laris. But Kristen? Like, has that ever happened before, having the Lord Commander as the hand of the king?
But I will keep the word of my house if you say that it was given. You may go.
Your Grace.
I will see that you are given passage. I'm not so unworldly as to let you fly free. Miss Arya will be leaving us. Let her collect her things, then have someone take her down and secure her berth on the Corwin.
So that means that Eric is not gonna be with Rhaenyra. And that leaves the space open. Or maybe not. Maybe that doesn't look like Sir Eric. Okay. Because I was gonna say then it leaves the space open for Eric to come and kill. Oh, she knows. I hope she was able to go find somebody and tell. Why do they always end the episodes and it's getting stressful as hell? Come on.
I'm restless. I'll stand this evening's duty.
Sometimes having a twin is helpful, apparently. Very helpful if you want to kill somebody.
Sir Eric.
Believe me, I had no choice.
Brother!
Who betrayed us, Eric?
Run and find Sir Loren.
Oh, then it's like, which one is which?
Which is Eric?
Yeah, that's the problem.
We were born together. You partied us! Your Grace, forgive me.
No! No!
Oh my god. Oh my god, they both died.
I wish now not for the good of the realm, but for the petty satisfaction of vengeance.
It is the death of the child that has unstrung him.
I can't stay here. Daron may yet help us in weeks to come.
Oh, are we gonna see him? It would be fun to see him for once.
The Tyrells must be taken in hand. Their bannermen are wavering. His blood will cool. In time, you may yet return.
I have a feeling that Aegon is not gonna cool down. I might be wrong, but that's my feeling.
I have sinned.
I do not wish to hear of it.
It's gonna make me cry. It's not that I don't want to see it, but of course. That's how they're gonna end it? Well then. Again, whew, what an episode. Like I knew there was gonna be, of course, consequences of having Jaehaerys beheaded. Like that's for sure. There was no question about that. But jeez. Having like the guy who was the gold cloak question like that was okay, you know. He said everything he had to say. That was like, I understand I would want to be tortured. But then Aegon coming in and just smashing the head. Oh, I wouldn't want to be him, that's for sure. And then because he said like he couldn't really like, he didn't know the name of the rat catcher. Like, and then Aegon hangs all of the rat catchers literally outside of the keep, which, like I said, when I saw that, I was like, there's no way that's gonna make the people like them. Like, if you just hang people like that and you don't really give a reason. Maybe he gave the reason and he said, we know that it's a rat catcher who did this to my son. Like, I could maybe understand, but like hanging them right out there for people to see, and then, you know, like the mothers, the brothers, fathers, sons, whatever, like they're not gonna be happy about seeing that, seeing their loved one hanging, literally. I know they did really great. Like, I thought that, you know, parading Jaehaerys with Elena and Alicent was not that great of a plan, but you know, once I saw what it did to the people that were, you know, like really being sympathetic, I think that's the word, like with them, like it really turned into their favors to like really show the people like what happened to them, and show people like this is why we don't want Rhaenyra, you know, being on the throne, because she's somebody who kills people, like kills child. And they played that incredibly well. I just find that really sad for, you know, Elena, who really didn't want to be there. And you could see like at the end, like she was really starting to panic and like not being comfortable being around that many people that she, like I said, she doesn't know them. So you could see like the panic that she was having. And for a moment when they got stuck, I was really sure that the head, because they keep rocking the, I don't know what they, like the cart, I don't know what it's called. I really thought that the head of Jaehaerys was just gonna roll down. I was really afraid for that, but that didn't happen. And then, like I said, you know, like that was a really good plan to have the sympathies of the people, but then with Aegon hanging people, that kind, I think, of counterbalance what they wanted to do. You know, I was fully agreeing with what Otto said, like that was not a great plan to do at all. And then on the coat and on the side of the blacks, you know, Rhaenyra learning that she's the one who's being portrayed as the killer of something that she didn't do. Like, she really didn't do anything of that. And, you know, it is Daemon who ordered, you know, of course, the killing of Aemond. And, you know, I can understand when he said, you know, like, what happened after, you know, like, what I said was killed Aemond, and what they do after when I'm not there, like, it's not my fault. You know, it's a mistake. I can understand that. But I can also understand the side of Rhaenyra and how she can't trust Daemon. Like, I can very much understand. And how we could feel, you know, like she said, like, because he doesn't have the throne and everything, you know, that he wasn't the one who was able to have the throne, because Viserys, you know, didn't like unnamed him his heir, and then it went into being Rhaenyra being the heir. I think he's still kind of maybe like sour about that happening to him all these years ago. And then, you know, him going off, like I said, I was thinking like he was going to Arenal, and I think that would make sense. I don't know if he's gonna go raise an army like he said he wanted to do for Rhaenyra. I think maybe we're gonna see that in the next episode. And like, I was kind of not shocked, but like surprised that it was Kristen Cole idea to send Eric to portray his twin Eric and kill Rhaenyra in her sleep. Like, I was surprised because I was thinking maybe it was gonna be Aegon who wanted that, you know, because he wanted to respond. You know, he said, "F dignity, I want revenge." So I thought that was gonna be him wanting to have this revenge, but you know, it was Sir Kristen Cole's idea. And you know, he said to Eric, "It's gonna be, you know, it's gonna be glory and everything," and it was not. He quite literally died, and I mean, Eric almost had Rhaenyra, like almost, when Eric came in, and like, it was a great fight, and I'm kind of really sad seeing, you know, they're twins. And I'm still not sure if it was, I think yes, it was Eric who killed Eric, and then I think like he just couldn't believe that he killed his twin, and for him it was like, I don't think this is a world where I can live with myself knowing that I killed my twin. And then he kills himself, which I didn't think was gonna happen. Like, for me, it was one of the twins that was gonna die. I didn't know which one, but I didn't think that both of them were gonna be killed. And I'm guessing we're gonna see what, like, what's gonna happen with that in the next episode. See how they're gonna react, because I think this is gonna be for them like the real, you know, switch up of, okay, yeah, this is really, really war if they're coming after me. And then, of course, at the end, you know, Alicent and Kristen, you know, like he said, the white cloaks are all about purity and blah, blah, blah. And then you don't have your purity very much anymore. But hey, that's okay, you know? If nobody knows and you're the Lord Commander, I guess you can do it. But this is making me very excited to see how everything is just gonna unfold in the next episode. Like, I really like that this show comes out, you know, like once a week, because it keeps you on your edge of really like what's gonna happen next. But I've been talking enough, and I'm just gonna say I hope you guys enjoyed. As always, can like, comment, subscribe, stay safe outside, and I hope you have a good day.